So this is going to be kind of a haul and first impression and a demo or look or whatever on Tom Ford's new summer 2014 collection, which I just got 2 days ago, and I ordered it off of Saks. I believe it's on Neiman Marcus right now, and Nordstrom's, Saks, and a few other websites as well. So if you're interested in the look that's on my face, it will be towards the end of the video. But let's jump into these products. Everything that I picked up comes in this gold box packaging like this. And then the palette also comes with a sleeve that says Tom Ford, which most of his palettes do come, all of his palettes do come in the sleeve. So let's start with the Illuminator that I picked up, which is in the shade Firelust. I did not wear this today because I got a lot of illumination already going on. So, and I kind of want to maybe mix it into a liquid, and I have powder foundation on today, but I did pick up one of the Giorgio Armani Maestro fluid sheer deals, the ones that came out with the Belladonna highlighter. There was a liquid one. It's kind of a white shade, and it was the first time that I got one of those Maestro type products from Armani, and the smell was too much for me. It had so much fragrance in it. It had linalool in it, which is really irritating to my skin, and it was also chock full of alcohol, so I sent it back. And not to mention, it was so subtle for my liking as well. So I really like the Tom Ford formula a lot better than that one. It doesn't have fragrance in it, and it also has cyclopentaloxane. It's got, what is that, dimethicone in it. It has got, this shiny packaging is really hard to read. I can't even speak today. Linoleic acid. Linoleic acid. It has just a lot better ingredients in it for your skin. So if you did want it to mix it into your foundation, it's not going to provide a lot of irritation like something like the Maestro would, which, like, linalool is my skin does not work good with that ingredient. It's also really sensitive to fragrance, and alcohol is just no good for the skin. So I really like this formula a lot better than the Armani stuff, so I won't be afraid to mix it into foundations and stuff like that. But the image on the website doesn't do this thing justice. It is, look at this. It is so beautiful. It is like a, it looks kind of just like the shade that's in the compact, but in a liquid form. Let me show you guys this. Like that, like the bronzy, orangey type shade there, but in liquid form. It's got an orangey tone to it, but it's got gold, and it's just beautiful. I hope that you guys can see that in the camera, how beautiful it is. And then let me swatch it for you guys. So that's what it looks like, a pump of it. And then blend it out. It's so beautiful. It does have a little bit of a fragrant smell to it, but I don't know for sure what it is, because there isn't fragrance in it. But in any event, that's what it looks like on the back of my hand. So glowy. I just think this will look beautiful mixed in with one of my favorite liquid foundations, or a foundation that is a little bit too thick for my liking to thin it out, but really beautiful. Now the next two products are called lip shimmers. When I first saw the promo images probably a couple weeks ago, I was like, what are those? I was like, are those, because the shape of the end of the bullet is a little bit different, I thought maybe they were liquid highlighters, but in any event, they are called lip shimmers. And when I read the description of them on the website, it said that they were full of nourishing and hydrating ingredients and stuff like that, which really sold me on it, because the colors didn't appeal to me to wear them on their own, but I thought, well, it'd be one heck of an expensive lip balm to carry around, but in any event, they're really pretty shades, and you can use them as a lip balm, and you can also use them as a topper over lipstick, which is what I did today. So there were two shades that came out. There is Solar Gold, which I have on my lips right now, and this here is mixed, got a little bit of lipstick on the end, but the shade looks like that. Again, it has the same type of tones as the Illuminator, the liquid one, and the Illuminator in the compact. But it looks like that. It does say TF on there. I do have it over one of his sheer lipsticks. What's more on? It's just really pretty, and it feels really nice on the lips. It's kind of towards the end of the day right now, so my makeup is really worn in a bit, but it's really feels really nourishing on the lips, which I like. So if you were going about your day and you had your lipstick on, you want to, you know, you like to carry around lip balm or something, this would be a pretty nice lip balm to carry around. In any event, this one is Solar Gold 02. Let me wipe the lipstick off and give you guys an honest swatch. And you guys probably won't be able to see it very good, but that is what solar gold looks like. It's just really pretty. It's like a, I don't know, it's almost like a gloss in a stick form without the stickiness, I guess. But again, the really beautiful gold and white packaging, which I love. And then the other one, which I was really excited about this because I thought this would mix in really good with some of his lipsticks that I wanted to lighten up a bit, like Spanish Pink and stuff. This one is in 01 Moonlight, and it is a shimmery white color. Also a good topper over probably any lipsticks, and it's nourishing. So if you have like a drying lipstick that you really like, but you don't wear a lot because it's drying, like I think it would be, lipsticks like that would look really nice with this topped over because it's got a really shiny, hydrating feel to it. So let's swatch this guy. And the white actually does, you can see, the white does pick up. It's got a bit of, you know, pigment. So this will lighten up some lipsticks, perhaps if you think they're a little bit too dark or you want to change the color up a little bit. So I really like those. And you can use them as highlighters on your face as well. I don't think that Solar Gold is definitely not dark enough to like contour with or anything, but for me, I probably won't use these on my face because they have such hydrating properties to them that they're going to continue to stay sticky on the face. And I don't want my hair sticking to them. They're going to pick up, you know, any other makeup. They're just not, I don't think they're going to set. So you can definitely use them as liquid luminizers, but since they're not going to set because they have that shiny, hydrating feel to them, and you know, like a balm, it'd be like putting a kind of like a lip balm on your face. You can definitely do that for a sheen and everything like that, but I don't find it's very practical because if you do have makeup on underneath, it's going to lift it up, or if you accidentally swipe your face, it's going to remove everything that's underneath it, if that makes any sense. So I'll probably just stick with those, using those as top coats over, you know, other lipsticks, and also throw one in my purse because you can top it off with any lipstick if your lips are feeling a little bit dry throughout the day. So I do like those. I think they're really pretty, and they do. I've had this on for, how long have I had this on for? Probably 4 hours now, and they feel really nice on the lips, so I like that. Now for the palette. It is called an Eye and Cheek Compact, and it is in Unabashed, is what it's called. The ivory packaging is stunning with the gold rim around the edge. It does say Tom Ford right here, just the epitome of elegant. I just think it's really gorgeous, and I think the size, I don't have his big bronzer yet, but it's, I want to say it's probably the same size as that bronzer because I know it's in a huge compact as well. So if you do have it, that's about what size this is. And it does come with, let me check. It does come with, come on here. It comes with 0.47 ounces of product. So a pretty hefty amount of product in there. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like. The hinge is tightened up enough so you can stand the mirror up if you want. And then this is what the inside looks like. I do have everything in this compact on my face right now. I didn't incorporate any other like shadows or anything into the look that I have on just because I wanted to see what this compact would do strictly by itself. Obviously it doesn't contain like a highlighter in my shade and stuff like that, but for the most part it's all the coloring that's on my face is from this. Now I did use my Super BB Balm Concealer, which is really hydrating. I like to use that for an eye primer a lot. And when I packed on this glitter shade here, because there isn't a lot of filler pigment, I mean, you can pack it on and get color and pigment out of it, like it's underneath my brow and on my lid. But because it doesn't have a lot of filler in it, it's like strictly a lot of micro shimmer. My primer, it didn't like set, if this makes sense. It didn't like set my primer a lot, and I've been in front of these lights here and going throughout the day, so that turquoise or that teal shade, it looks cobalt blue in the pan here, but it is starting to bleed down onto my lid a bit, which I guess I don't really mind, but next time I will use a base shade on my lid and then top it off like with the gold shade. But I didn't want to do that because I wanted to stick strictly to this palette, you know. But in any event, I absolutely adore, I love how this palette performed. It's spot on with all of Tom Ford's stuff. The taupey shade and the blue shade are the matte out of the bunch. These two here both have shimmer, and then this is one of those glittery type top coats. But what I like about Tom Ford's glittery type top coats is you can use them as a shadow. The blush shade right here, it kind of mirrors Orgasm a bit, and it does have some gold micro shimmers in it. And then this here is like a, again, like the tones of the Fireless Illuminator. It's kind of orangey looking, but I don't know, golden or something. It's all I have on my face today for a bronzer, which is how I use it, because I didn't know how it was, you know, it was going to come off, so I'm just going to use it as a bronzer. So that is what I have all over my face to give me some color, and I think it worked out pretty nice. I am just roasting right now because it's like 50 degrees outside. It's like a heat wave going on, and I'm in front of these lights. I'm like, anyway, let's go back to this palette here. This shade here looks really deep, but it's, see, like, it looks really deep, but when you blend it out, tricky, it turns into a teal. So it is not true to color in the pan unless you were to pack it on heavily. So if you really pack on the shade, it's going to turn to this color, but like in the crease and how I like blend it out and stuff like that, it does turn into a teal, which is really reminiscent of NARS's Tropical, or Tropic is what it's called. I just went and grabbed it. This is like the shade that comes off on the eye, except for it doesn't have those big chunks of glitter in it. I don't use this that often because of the chunks of glitter, because this does fall out on your face a lot. But that's the shade that it turns out to be on the eye, especially blended out. So, and then too, very, very minimal fallout, both with the glitter shade and the blue shade, which I expected to have some more fallout on this because it is the driest of the bunch, but at the same time it's smooth. And the taupe shade is definitely gorgeously smooth. Let me swatch these. I feel like this video is all over the place. Struggling to find my words. Anyway, these are the shades right here of the eye. See, you can get enough out of that glittery shade to pack some color, but like I said, it doesn't have a lot of filler pigment to it to, like, essentially, I guess, absorb my hydrating primer. That's why it's kind of creasing up a bit on me towards the end of the day here. But, and then these lights obviously don't help, but yeah, there are those shades. That is what that is blended out. There's the taupey shade. And then here, you guys aren't, oh, maybe you can. There's the glitter shade. And then here is the compact up close. Let me find some clean fingers here and swatch these face products for you guys. So there are the face products. Right there. So that is, I thought, you know, I thought for sure that was going to be too light to bronze up my face, but it really did a good job of giving a summer glow. It's really gorgeous. Really love this palette. That's what I'm trying to get out here with all of this talking going on here, but I really, really like it. I love how the look came together. For such a bold shade in the palette, it blended out beautifully. It was quick, it was easy, it was awesome. It just heightens my addiction for Tom Ford is what it does. Like, any of his palettes, his powder products, you know, I'm always a little apprehensive about cream because I'm more of a powder girl, but I just want all of it. His line is just beautiful. Anyway, if you're interested in looking on my face, you can hang tight and we will get into it right now. So I'm not sure if this here color is going to be dark enough for me to bronze up, but we're going to find out. I may go back in with another bronzer because it is a glowy type of a shade. Definitely could be used as a blush as well, but I'm going to try to use it as a bronzer on a Goss number 13 brush. I'm just going to dip that into the pan. I'm going to start out with my contour and then just bronze up how I guess I normally would. It does look like it'll work out as a bronzer, but it does have shimmer in it, so be aware. Yeah, it is shimmery. Do my forehead. Do a little bit of contouring. Don't forget my ear. People are cruising around on the four-wheeler out there. Sounds like they're coming over to the house. I have to take an intermission. The road is flooding over right now too because all the snow that we got is melting. But anyway, yeah. Let's do that right there. That's pretty, actually. I'm going to go in with the brush that I used to to put my mineral foundation on, and I'm just going to blend this into the skin a little bit better. It's pretty. It totally suffices for a bronzer for me. But again, I'm super pale, but deeper skin tones, it might be a really pretty blush. I mean, I can stop there too, but of course I got to use the blush too that's in the palette. Now on a Goss number 11 brush, I'm going to pick up the peachy coral shade right here of blush, and I'm just going to pick that up on the tip of there. And I'm going to put that on my cheeks. Kind of like, it's really reminiscent of NARS Orgasm. I'm just going to go back in with my highlighter brush that I put down some highlight with and blend that top edge out. This is a Zoeva 105 Looks highlight brush. Just blend that out. Really pretty products. So far so good. Now on a Chikuhodo powder brush, I'm going to use diffuse light to just finish off the face. I'm going to go back in, I think I'm going to go back in with the liquid highlighter or illuminizer when I'm done with the eyes, just in case there's any fallout and it's got a little bit of tackiness to it. It'll make that harder to brush fallout away. We'll see though. Let's see. Probably already glowy enough, but I already primed my eyes with the Physicians Formula Super BB All-in-One Beauty Balm Concealer, which is one of my favorite eyeshadow primers. And I already know, I could just tell that these two shades here, the bronzy illuminator shade and the blush shade, would be beautiful on the eyes, incorporated with these other two neutral shades. But for the sake of the use of the palette, I'm going to just stick with these three shades right here. So using a Chikuhodo brush on its side, I'm going to pick up the glittery shade on top here and tap some of that off. And I'm going to pack this all over my lid. Which I find with, if you really pack on the glittery shades in Tom Ford's like shadow palettes and stuff like that, you can use them as a shade by themselves instead of just like an overcoat. I find that they do perform as a single eyeshadow as well pretty good. They have a, you know, a chunkier, thicker texture though, so. And I'm also going to use the flat side of that brush, pick up the same glittery shade here, and I'm going to put that underneath my brow. You're going to have to really pack on the product with the glittery one, but it'll work out, I think. Now I'm going to go into the blue shade. It does look like a deeper cobalt blue shade in the pan, but when I swatch it out, it actually turns kind of teal. So we'll see how it blends out on the eye here. But this is a Goss number 6 brush, and I'm just going to pick that up on the tip because this is intense. Definitely tap the brush off on that one. I'm going to go right into the crease with this. Yeah, see, that is teal. That's like a deep teal color. It really reminds me of, there's a NARS eyeshadow. It's called like Tropical, I think. Kind of like that shade. Anyway, if you see that color in the pan and the color on the eye are two different things. I actually prefer this color over the color it looks in here though, so pick up a little bit more. Tap that off. Go in there. Oh, the shade is beautiful. I really like that shade. When I ordered it, I thought it was going to be that cobalt blue, which was the least exciting shade in the whole palette to me, but now that it comes off like this, I like it a lot better. Yes, I do. And it looks like if you keep packing it on like I did in the crease there, it will turn a little bit deeper to that shade, obviously. And the more you blend it out, the more teal it's going to look, so. Put a little more in there. Oh, that color is so pretty. It's really pretty. Now I'm going to use a Goss number 8 brush, and I'm going to sharpen up the outer corner. Runny nose like normal. Allergies are out of control. Springtime. Gosh, that color is so pretty. And I love that NARS single that I have, and it's a similar color, but it's got the chunkiest glitter in it. This is so nice. Is there a fallout? Tiny, teeny bit. Teeny, teeny bit of fallout. I'll brush that off right away. Now, let's go and take the... It's kind of a taupey gray shade. Yeah, that's my best description, I think, and it's a matte. Both of these two shades are matte, and then you got your glitter shade right there. I'm going to pick that up on a Goss number 4 brush. Just pick that up on the tip, and I'm going to blend out this teal, starting at the front here. Distribute the most pigment right there. And then bring it up to the brow. This is gonna be good. I think this is gonna be good. Pick up a little bit more of this. I wasn't sure at first because that's an intimidating shade, but let's go right here. That same taupey shade. Blend that out. I just want to own everything by Tom Ford. You know, I feel like you almost can't go wrong. Of course, mostly I've tried his powder products, and then his lip products are amazing. So it'll be interesting about the skin oh, that's so pretty. Now I'll go back in with the blue shade, or the brush that I used to put on the blue, and just blend this a little bit more. Not going to add any more product though. That's crazy. See the intensity of those shades and how easy it was to blend that out into a look. That's what I just love about Tom Ford's products. Some of the glitter from the lid and above kind of work their way into the blending of that, which is fine because I brought that glitter shade down quite a bit. But so it's kind of sparkling in the teal too. Oh my goodness gracious! Blend a little more here. Effortless with this. I just love minimal fallout with the blue shade, but I'm having a love affair right now. How great these products worked together. I really like it. It looks really bold. Well, it is bold. Who am I kidding? But I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my eye makeup, and I will be right back. I use this gel liner from Lancome in Dress Up Teal, and it's like the perfect complement to the shadow. I'm really digging it. I'm really digging how this is turning out. For lips, I decided to go with Makeup Forever lip liner in 15C. And I'm going to lightly line them and fill them in. And then I'm going to go in with the lip color sheer in 04 Summer Fling, which is part of his lip line that was released probably about a month ago, I would say. I'm just going to go ahead and fill my lips in with this here. And then I'm going to take this one here is called a lip shimmer in 02 Solar Gold. And I'm going to go ahead and just go over my entire lips with this. See what happens. Kind of just added a bit more shine and goldiness to the lips. Didn't change the color all too much though. I bet the white one would really lighten up that color. But needless to say, it does match the blush. So that is the overall finished look. Everything that's on my face will be listed in the description box down below if you're interested in that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. And do not forget to wear sunscreen, and I will see you guys later. Bye!